Hey there, I wasn't publishing for a while. I had for maybe 15 years my strain of Endlers. They were like wild version or something. I've just like sold few of them, and in both tanks the rest of them has in few months dropping out, like not breeding or aging, hard to tell, but finally I don't have any of them right now, and um, few other guppy strains were like sick. With Enders I didn't notice anything, but in other strains they got sick, so I'm like kind of maybe disappointed on strains that I bought, and maybe I as well in that way introduced some um, health issues in tanks, maybe, yeah. And I had some materials from Gappy contest, and I bought two pairs in there, but that was as well um, as previous year kind of fail, as one pair didn't breed at all and one just brought one batch and died. And maybe I've used that male with my females. Yeah, that batch isn't even with actual female from uh, that contest, but from my females, so they aren't pure. Like, I'm really right now poor on gappies. I don't have anything particular to show about that. And in previous year or winter, I lost my Moinia, and in Poland I wasn't able to purchase it anywhere. So mm, finally I've got it from again from Germany, I guess. But it was like only in one place they were sold, and it wasn't like that regular Thailand farms, but I think someone has raised them by himself. Well, this is actual product. Some eggs in sand, so they were like manually collected and not separated from sand. You can check that informations from supplier from Germany. Yeah, and now I will try to put them in clear water and wait a week or 2 weeks and see if they gonna hatch, because previous one from Thailand, after a year of keeping eggs in the room temperature, they weren't hatching anymore. Like I said, this is water that in similar one I was able to hatch eggs from Thailand when they were fresh. I will try to pour in half of that amount just to have some fail safety backup plan. I think that's enough. Probably they won't be active or fresh for long, maybe a few months. I've already had this in my home for 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm kind of worried if it will succeed. I believe those are eggs, because those from Thailand were like behaving similar, that they were just floating and there wasn't any extra sand, but they were floating on surface. Okay, I can see here more sand than eggs. There is definitely sand on surface. Let me stir it up. Okay, there is definitely something floating on top, and it's not anymore sand. So maybe I will get lucky. I only need few eggs to hatch to have actual colony. I got a lot of green water. Maybe right now I have poured down some portion for Daphnia. I don't have a lot of Daphnia, but I'm keeping them alive since previous winter and previous season, so hooray for me. I will right now refill heat it with water and my fertilizer, crystallized fertilizer, that I'm using with success, I guess. Right now I have put oil pump into my barrel and pumping in water with 12 volts connected to my power of LED lights. Normally there is like a regular water pump in here, strong one, but it's connected to those tanks, and this one is like only for moments like this. If you remember my previous videos about green water, I'm using that crystallized fertilizer, normally used in gardens, and I'm mixing it with water with special proportion and using it like 1 milliliter of this to every liter of water in my green water container. And I'm using such a trick. I've seen some similar solutions DIY of I'm not sure if DIY, maybe I have seen professional solution that expensive of sucking up with some kind of precision. It's not really actually very precise, but it's good enough for me. I got here valves, so it's like sucking in here fertilizer when I'm pushing it, pressing opening it, and when I'm pushing it I don't have spare hand, and then it's pushed outside in here. So obviously the fail place is that here is some zone where can be sucked 1 or 2 milliliters more fertilizer than indicates in here,